Hi, my magical creatures, and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is I'm going to talk about resources for transitioning. I'm going to talk about that. So before we begin, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, like, comment, and don't forget to subscribe. It's a free way to help your girl out. So let's get started. Okay. So, basically resources for transitioning. I'm just gonna say when I was growing up, like, there was nothing on the web. There was really nothing that talked about transitioning and stuff like that. Like for me, when I wanted to, like, I didn't even know like that was even possible and stuff like that. So I remember I was in college and I made friends with this gay guy. He was super funny. Oh my god, I love him so much. But he worked at the gender health facility, and he was telling me things like, "Oh, like if you want to like become a woman and stuff, like you need to get on hormones." I was like, "Hormones? What is that?" So he said, "Go to the gender health facility, and like they'll tell you about it and stuff like that." But there's a lot of T girls that like go get it and stuff like that. So when I went to my local gender health facility, they told me like what hormones were and like what they do, stuff like that. And then like they told me how to get them, and then also too like getting surgeries and stuff like that. Like if it wasn't for my local gender health facility, I don't really know where I would be at in life right now. Like, if I didn't go. Um Also too, like I've noticed a lot of trans girls too, like that have already made it and stuff like that. A lot of them be gatekeeping. And what gatekeeping means is that when like let's say like a girl goes get silicone injections and boom, like she got it. It's like, oh snap, like for me for instance, I hit up like a she's not super popular, but she's on YouTube and stuff like that. And she talked about getting silicone injections, so I hit her up. I was like, "Hey girl, like I wanted to get silicone injections too, stuff like that. Thank God I will never get those, but at the time I wasn't thinking." And I hit her up for the silicone injections, and she was like really rude, and she was like basically F off at this point. So I'm just kind of like, wow, like each one teach one, like. So with that being said too, like it's already hard enough like being trans, and my thing is like T girls want to like go ahead. I'm not saying all, but I'm just saying like if you see like a girl out there that's struggling or that needs help or guidance or something like that, why are you gonna sit there and gatekeep like that? There's enough surgeries for everybody. Um, you know, there's enough resources for everybody. Like, I don't know. I'm just putting this video out there. I've seen a lot of T girls like just talk like just not talk about certain stuff, and they don't share stuff, and it's like how are we supposed to grow and learn and be uplift each other if y'all sitting here hiding stuff? Like, I don't know. But me personally, that's why I'm making these videos, because I want to sit here and share my experience, everything that I know. I want to put this out on the web for y'all to help y'all, and stuff like that. And you know also too, like in the medical field too, like doctors and stuff, sometimes they don't even know what they're talking about. They don't even know what they're even doing. Um, so that's why like people in the general health facility have to like come involved into like doing like for instance, like I had a doctor when I was very young, like talked about me with the Bible and stuff like that, and it was just super just unprofessional. So I told the gender health facility people that, and they were getting ready to sue him, and like, cause they have like their own team of lawyers and stuff. Like the gender health facility, like they're there to make sure that you're treated equally, and they tell you your rights and stuff. And then they tell you like what you need to know in order to like transition and stuff like that. Um, yeah, so I basically came up on here. This video is kind of a little short, but I just noticed like a lot of girls be sitting here gatekeeping, basically not trying to help like another person out. And my thing is just like, why? Like, if the girl was like rude to you, then I can understand why you're not really saying nothing. But some girls like asking for help. It's like, why you gonna sit here and try to hide the information? Like, share it. Like, each one teach one. Like, uh, but that's just where I'm coming from. Also too, like a girl that I work with at Twin Peaks, I wanted to be a flight attendant at one time in my life, and so I was asking her about it. I was like, "Hey, girl, like, because this girl worked for American Airlines, and she was like, I asked her, so I want to become a flight attendant. Like, what do I have to do? Stuff like that, and she just would not tell me. She basically was just like whatever and would not tell me anything about it, like what airline to fly with, like nothing. Like it was a mess. I was like, whatever, like whatever. So I hate people like that. Basically, the moral of this like video is like if you know anything and some girl is like trying to come to you, you know, this is not even like being like a transgender like sisterhood or anything like that. It's just like female empowerment, and it's like just women uplifting each other. Because I've been noticing too, like every time when I go out and stuff, like women, like every time when I get compliments or just like me being like really feminine, super pretty, like I take care of myself, stuff like that. Like women just want to hate. Like they just be bitter. Like I don't understand. It's like we just need to uplift each other. So basically, don't gatekeep. Just if you know something that's gonna help benefit somebody, help them out. You know. So I hope this video. I mean, I hope it's not like a rant or anything like that, but I just thought like, why not like share this? Because I've been noticing, that noticing that, and I just kind of, you know, want to put that out there. Just, share your positivity, and share your light. So don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay magical.